Are we streaming? Hello, are we streaming? Looks like we're streaming. Alright. So, not really feeling super talkative, but haven't put out any content in a long while. Made a small short saying resting is as important. Made a live saying I'd be on a rest phase. So it's not like I've been completely ghosting, but, you know, just been resting. Every phase I do is 6 weeks. 6 weeks of strength training, 6 weeks of yoga training, 6 weeks of focusing really hard on the legs or whatever I'm doing. Maybe I'm jogging a bunch, or maybe I'm working on sprints. But it's always 6 weeks. I hear that's a metabolic cycle between 4 and 8, so 6 feels like a happy medium. And I bet I can force it, because I'm good like that. So, as long as I keep doing everything for 6 weeks, my hypothesis is that 6 weeks will become my standard, and I'll never have had to measure what my standard actually was. So doing my metabolic phase of 6 weeks of rest. That ends in a week and a day. About to fill out my my second notebook. Oh, you're kidding me out here. You're kidding me. Alright, about to fill out my second notebook of exercise. My second exercise and diet, that's what it is, calorie counting notebook. About to be filled out by the end of today. And then I'll pull out the third one. Been at it since the beginning of the year with the notebooks. I was at a little bit earlier than that, but I was using different things to track it. Down to just weighed in at 206 pounds. Just now. Weirdly, during my rest phase, I've been losing a ton of weight. I've been mostly staying up on my creatine, so I don't think it's losing creatine stores. I'm just losing a ton of it. I think I started this rest phase floating around 200 and, what would it be? 210? I was floating around 210 and 215. Now I'm floating around 205 and 210, so. I know 5 pounds in 6 weeks, or 5 weeks it's been. Doesn't sound that great, but I had hit a plateau before that. Don't have the data in front of me, but I think I started at like 240, 230, probably 240. I was 250, I got down to 230 riding my bike, and I ended up back at 240 before I started all of this. So yeah, 240. Yeah, I don't, not super into riding the bike anymore. I've been in one too many crashes. Can't afford to spend all that time resting. Ooh, dang. Wow, just embarrassing. Just embarrassing. Ah, come on. Come on, you bitch. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. This sucks. I remember this. This fucking sucks. That's the hard part. When you're going down, you can only go straight down. Once you understand that, it becomes kind of possible. Kinda. You know, maybe if I were better. Usually I'd go out and grab like a power flower or something, but you lose the blimp, you die, so no point. You would not believe how many times I had to do this on the Game Boy Advanced. Oh my goodness gracious. You just can't allow yourself to go down that far. The baseball player will take you out. It can't be allowed. You just can't allow it. And then, there we go. I'm trying to stop rushing, or stop being patient and start rushing. There we go, me losing life after life after life. This is the hardest. I wonder if my nieces and nephews have beaten this yet. Ooh. Ah. Okay, there we go. There we go. Even at the top until I reach. Oh no, this I should have gotten an extra from. Oh, you suck, baseball man. Okay. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Okay, now I learned something. It's not a wasted experience. You learned something. I'd almost forgotten. You can't just ride the top. So after those turtles, I'm gonna go to the bottom. It's a little hard to talk at the same time as this frickin' level. Like this frickin' frick, you know, man? What the frick? And there we go. It's about knowing when to make progress and when not to. And that's what it's all about. Here, this baseball seems dangerous, but really, that's where you want to be. It's a little hard to make it far enough. In this case, I just gotta hope I don't hit that. Okay, sweet. Is this possible? Is this possible? Chat, is this real? Chat? Okay, chat. Let's go. Yes, 2. And wait, no, this isn't possible because I can't get. So I should have played a different game. Is what I should have done. Look under the Forest of Illusion. This is me avoiding the Forest of Illusion, going to the special world, doing Star Road. Hate the Forest of Illusion. Don't exactly remember where to go. Well, it might be good content. The last video I edited didn't get a single view, and I think Deadlock is probably off the menu from now on. Is that it? Yeah, that's it, 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 that's it. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck this game. Blah. Fuck it. I'm gonna pick up a mushroom just to make myself feel better. I'm pretty sure you get hit whether you're big or small, you lose your blimp. Though, if I'm wrong, my other game could be easier than I'm making it. Here I am. I'm trying to make progress. Too fast. Sort of like my rest phase. It's about patience. If I hurry up, I'll never get there. This is the aim to find right here. Right there, yeah, yeah. Okay, now. I should have gone under him. It's the right amount of patience that does it. Sometimes you're a bit unlucky, you know? It's like, what's it matter, you know? See, this is the problem with hope. I found myself experiencing some hope a few weeks ago on a 5K. I did not care for that. I've had hope before. Rarely ends out well for the person hoping. Didn't make it. You should have liked and subscribed. Oh man, this is awesome to put as a stream. Me failing 400 times in a row. This is great. This is great. Oh, what? 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 Just gonna stim my way through this, making funny little sounds, funny little noises. I'm doing this with a control stick. Before I was like, the control stick awesome, but now I'm like, it's not, because I gotta return it to the center before I can even. I can't go straight down right. I have to return to the center. Okay, what should I do this? Maybe just up, left, down, right. Okay. This doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel comfortable. Oh, oh man. Oh man. Am I gonna get a game over in Mario World? How embarrassing. If I can make it past this part, the control pad might actually become useful. Dun 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 dun. Ba 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 baseball. Now I will fail and I will fall because this control pad doesn't work at all. Oh no. Not at all. Not at all. Not even a little bit, man. Oh shit, man. Shit, bruv. Shit. Left out. Oh, left out. Right. Okay. I'm gonna have to do the. I know how to do this. I know how to do this. I've done this before. Luckily, this is the only thing the left hand does on Mario, so I have not done this before. That was a lie. That was a bold-faced lie. I put you off guard. Oh, it controls now. Guys, I can control it. Oh my goodness. It's like a dream. Life could be a dream. Skibbity skibbity doo. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Oh, come on, please. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, life could be a dream. If you could tell me how to da-da-da-da-da, and if I could remember the lyrics to all the song. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Shabba, shabba, shabba. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not bad. I'm not bad. I can blame the controller. I can blame the controller. Guys, I'm good at this game. That's enough of that, though. Oh, gosh. Golly, that sucked. Like, that sucked. I'm getting decked out for the next level. I don't even remember what it is I'm getting decked out for. I'm about to put that shit on. Wore me a Cartman cosplay for Halloween. And you know, I'd be putting that shit on. Shout out to my friend Shazon, Commander Cramo, probably the only guy who watches these. What's up, dude? So I'd like to do some sparring sessions for YouTube. But the way I tend to spar with my brother, at least, I think I've discussed in a previous live, maybe I haven't, that he is a Sifu or Shifu or whatever in White Crane. Southern style. But I would like to just spar him all of a sudden without warning, you know, that's how we do it. That's how we do it right here. Oh no, I'm not doing it this way. That's not happening. This level sucks too. All these levels suck. but we just kind of started sparring, you know? Aw, man. Aw, man. You gotta be kidding me, man. Like, shit, dog, I was just about... Aw, man. Aw. But if I spun jump, I could have made it. I'm realizing now. Shit, man. I guess I'll go your way, video game, before I hoard another million lives off stream. Oop. If I put that as off, I fall off, right? No, I fall off here. But now, in the here and now. Boy, what a level. Boy, oh boy, what a level. Yeah, my health metrics are looking pretty relatively good for the most part. And it's coming on the year, in the new year, where, you know, obviously my New Year's resolution is to become healthier, and probably going to double down on that for next year. I don't know, maybe make it something more specific. I heard from CPG Gray, a rather good YouTuber, teacher too, I believe, that a good way of doing a New Year's resolution is to make it a year of something, like making this a year of health would be easier than making it a year where I will lose 20 pounds. So it's weird to see different people's ideas on forming concrete goals. My idea really, and I was getting into this earlier about hope and hopelessness or whatever, is if you have hope, then you can have your hope crushed. And then if your hope was your driving force, then game over. You're done. You're done, kid. You're done. But there are things that can make a better driving force, like habits. I'm in the habit of doing my exercises when I wake up in the morning, and that's why I'm in a stream at 3 a.m. collecting lives on Mario World, because I haven't been in that habit for a while since I've been on this rest phase. So that a habit I did break. And I hope it feels real bad when you lose it too. It feels kind of nice to break a habit. Doing it for the sake of itself, I guess. Maybe habit is the word for that. What's been difficult for me was pausing my yoga and Tai Chi more than anything. But I'll get data on how my body reacts to this rest phase versus maybe I will do another rest phase after this. Nah, not immediately. But a rest phase of just yoga and Tai Chi. Only soft exercises. So I've been poking around with Avatar: The Last Airbender and ideas on how the different martial arts of the Chinese people relate to the different bending styles, and you know, they are basically doing Kung Fu over and over again in Avatar, whether they're doing, oh no, that was up bad before, whether they're doing the water bendings, Tai Chi, or they're doing the fire bendings, looks more like a northern Shaolin to me, or the southern Shaolin and southern styles in general of the earth bending. You know, I see some Baji Chuan in there as well, and perhaps I'm gonna stay in the middle. The middle feels safest. Perhaps some Bagua is really the only thing I see as airbending. I mean, it's okay. I'll just, and I read it for it. I guess Wushu could be considered airbending as well, but a lot of neat stuff. I got 15 lives. I can afford to go a few. Little Mario. A lot of neat stuff in Avatar as far as martial arts goes. You see a lot of the dragon style of Shaolin and fire bending. Dragon style of Kung Fu would include, or Shaolin Kung Fu. I guess Five Animal style is a southern style as well, but let's see, is Dragon part of Five Animal? I think, so you got Crane, Mantis, Serpent. Praying Mantis Serpent. Tiger. Praying Mantis Serpent. Tiger. And, is it dragon? Might be. Maybe, isn't Open Shaman even have a dragon style? It doesn't matter. I do the movements. I try on the history, but I do the movements. The, idea is, though, like, this dragon style of Kung Fu is pretty similar to Capoeira. If anyone knows anything about Capoeira, it's a fighting style developed by slaves. Or, I think it wasn't by slaves. I think they were freemen at one point. And it was developed while they were freemen, and then while they were slaves, it got turned into like a dance studio type thing, so they can trick all the people who want to subjugate them into not into not killing them for knowing how to protect themselves. Ooh. Rub-a-dub-dubbing, thanks for the grubbing. Here we go. Oh man, might be running off the clock. Doing it like that. Okay. Kinda had to focus on that one there. What were we chatting about? Me and Chat here. The empty chat. The empty 3 a.m. stream. Yes, I live. Oh my goodness, thank goodness I live. Yes. Okay, here we go. Oh, I should have turned that off, should I have? I think I may have messed up. No, wait, we're fine. Here we go now. Time to put it in. Oh yeah, I can use the Yoshi track. Alright. Honestly, I think it was more fun making silly little noises and being really intense in the game than it is trying to think of what to say. Well, let's see, I know my audience is 25 to 50 years old roughly. They probably like seeing me hit the bag or play a video game. So I should say stuff related to that. Oh, give me all the Yoshi powers. This is the Mega Power Shell. I love the Mega Power Shell. It gives you all of the powers. It is too bad, however. It's not as good as the blue shell because you can recycle the blue shell. Or, better yet, having a yellow shell as a blue Yoshi. I mean, if you like that fireball thing, sure. I think in practice it becomes a lot more useful just to have a shell you can, you know, reheat in the microwave. Yeah, boy. Ooh. No! See, I like classifying my martial arts in different elements. You know, if you're using mixed martial arts on somebody, and if you're just a martial artist, you could see a boxer and decide you're just gonna low kick him over and over again, right? Like, that's sort of saying, well, I'm going to use Muay Thai on the boxer. You know, you could probably say I'm going to use water bending on the firebender, but that's about as far as those go, because it's not like Pokemon type mashup. It's like I'm going to use Tai Chi on the Northern Shaolin, and I'm going to do that because from the framework anyway, it's water bending being used on a firebender, so type of bend. But if you look at the history of Tai Chi, the legend of Tai Chi goes that there was a crane and a snake, and a guy saw him fighting. And I've heard it told that the crane was a match for the snake, and neither could overcome the other. And I've heard it told that the snake had overcame the crane. And I think the crane could be understood as Shaolin, obviously, and other forms of Kung Fu that were more traditional. Because Tai Chi, I believe at least, if, unless I miss my, not guess, but educated, not quite sure, yeah, unless I miss my guess, it was made around 1700 BC or AD, whereas Shaolin was around 700 AD, and of course there's plenty that happened before that, but I'm not sure what you would classify it as myself. Here you go. Whew. I hear it told that the southern Shaolin temple was taken away by the, well, not taken away, it was destroyed by the emperor or something. It was just destroyed, you know, lost, taken away like a toy. Your whole life, whole culture. What? Okay. What, dude, bruh? Oh. No trick in this level, huh? Dude, why are you lagging? Why are you lagging? Why are you lagging? Why even bother with that lag shit? I mean, does it help you? Abra, abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab you. Oh man, Yoshi would be really freaking handy right about now. Am I gonna have to tank one? I'll take one if I got it. I'm not stopping, I'm tanking. Yeah, got it. I guess I've been teaching myself how to edit, as has been apparent in this time. Yeah, I can't really take a full break. I have no car, and I don't really drink tap water, so I backpack all my own water. Of course, all the other groceries, but water's the big one. So, it's a half mile to the Dollar Tree, but a mile to the Dollar General, and Dollar General's got a better deal, so to walk a mile and backpack a mile with about 30 pounds on my back, maybe like 35, and then whatever other groceries I have. I can't really not do that unless I don't want to eat or I want to just spend on Amazon. I'll talk about my supplement routine a little bit here, I think, after I grab some power-ups. I'm going to destroy that. When I get up, I tend to drink a cup or two of green tea. Green tea, I hear, is good for weight loss. And it's low caffeine, but some caffeine. I like some caffeine. I quit cigarettes, again, for the second time this year. So I need a little bit of an upper, and nicotine can't be it, so caffeine it is. I've got a little pot in my room to heat up my cup noodle. So I might have that wrapped if it's really cold. Or I might just skip breakfast entirely. But I will get that cup noodle in me at some point throughout the day. Like, I like cup noodles, so that's happening. Only 290 calories, I mean, sure the salt's killing me, but I'm young enough to tank it right now. I'll lock in later. Anyway, next up, I'll usually have a cereal bar, 2 grams of protein, 3 grams of fiber, 140 calories. And with that, I will have a fiber bar with 7 grams of fiber, no protein, and 70 calories. And finally, I'll have a protein bar with between 1 and 3 grams of protein, and between 180 and 200 calories, and between 20 and 21 grams of protein. I'm sorry, I meant between 2 and 3 grams of fiber. So I'll end up having like 420 calories or something like that, 410. Write it down, go about my day. I actually do start the day with vitamins too, so there's another 25 I gotta write down every day. I take a multivitamin to cover my bases, and I take fish oil so that I don't have to worry about seed oil. So, explaining my supplement routine to you guys a bit more. If you eat fish oil, I hear, I'm no doctor, that the seed oils that you ate won't be able to use the receptors that the fish oil or the seed oil combine to. And if that's the case, then you can eat as much seed oil as you want, as long as you eat fish oil every single day without ever giving your receptors a chance to bind to the seed oil. So if any 6 of you who might watch this, if I'm lucky, know anything about that or know that I'm wrong, please tell me I'm wrong, because I want to be stronger here. The inflammation isn't going to help that. Oh, look at that lag. It's glorious. No. I'll have a couple of chicken patties, about 200 calories each. About exactly 200 calories each. On wheat bread, which the Dollar General wheat bread, guys, get on that Dollar General wheat bread. It's 4 grams of protein for one slice and 60 calories per one slice. I think with 2 grams of fiber or perhaps 3. Anyway, killer protein. Really low calorie. Might as well be a diet food. It tastes just like any other wheat bread. Like, it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, I'll have a couple of chicken patties on that, or maybe I'll have some chicken hot dogs. But chicken hot dogs are so low calorie, I'll probably have like 4 of them if I do that. Either way, I'm getting those 4 pieces of wheat bread in me. You know I poop solid. Not a struggle I want to deal with anymore. So I get that wheat bread in me every day. Whew. I panicked because I lost visibility. Oh well. So, I can't get anywhere without Yoshi. That's how I did it before with Yoshi. So yeah, I then for my third meal of the day will have bars. Fiber bar, protein bar. Won't have the cup noodle again unless I didn't have it in breakfast, of course. Usually I'll have green tea with it. Then for dinner, what I should be doing is pushing my chicken patties to dinner and having a protein shake. But what I'm doing instead is not eating my protein shake. That might be why I'm losing weight, come to think of it too much. It certainly could have something to do with the amount of fluctuation. A certain amount is normal though. But my protein shake got my creatine in it. Nowadays I take it as a powder, and I'm probably need to eat my protein shake. But instead I just eat more chicken patties or can of chili or something yummy with at least 30 grams of protein or close. So I made a lot of progress in this past year, and I can tell people starting from scratch a lot. I don't think I can tell anything to someone who really knows what they're talking about. Like, if you're starting from scratch, a lot of quick pieces of information that I have could be useful, such as eat 4 meals a day, not 3. And that's not to say like eat big meals, eat small meals, eat 4 small meals, eat 4 big. Just spread it out more, because your body, oh my goodness, your body creates protein. It doesn't create protein. Your body uses protein to create a bigger you, and it does that better when it has a recent intake of protein. So with a recent intake of protein, your body gets bigger, and I have some theories on this. Basically, whatever you do, and then give your body nutrients, your body will become better at it. Because the human being is the most adaptable animal. Your body doesn't know if you need to lift boxes, or if you're like a king that doesn't need to do anything, or if you like need to hunt. If you're a farmer, it has no idea, and it can tell based on what you give it and when. So if you do a bunch of farm work to do the harvest, and you get your nutrients from that that harvest, and immediately following the farm work, your body can tell, oh, you know what, this thing isn't even going. It isn't even going when it's not on screen. It's so annoying. Your body can tell that farm work is feeding you. Your body is trying to be fed. And this has been a thing forever, right? Like protein timing is accepted science, but I consider myself somewhat scientific minded, but I'm more of a philosopher because it's easier and there ain't loads of numbers in it. It's easy enough for me to think about. Protein just be the most important macronutrient, and whatever you do immediately prior to gaining protein, you will become better at. I don't think that's even limited to muscle growth, at least not limited to muscle growth. For strength training, because I do yoga training, I've achieved a standing bridge. I should probably post that. But standing up and then going down, doing a bridge, not using another person to catch yourself on like you do a suplex and standing back up from that. No assistance, I have achieved that. Well, you're kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, nothing good for me. It is an ASMR, as it turns out. Button pressing ASMR. I really didn't check out the audio that well. I just made sure my voice was legible. If the audio on the game is really bad, I apologize. In a full run. Go. Grab that guy. Oops. Wrong way. Do that. Jump it. Oof. Okay. Now, how do I get over there? I think I may have just never solved this puzzle before. I might have just grabbed a mushroom and I don't know, cape. Yeah, you know what? A cape would do nicely here. I would not mind having a cape. Never was a puzzles guy. Puzzles are lame. They encourage inside the box thinking, even when they try to encourage outside the box thinking. Because you're just thinking in another man's box. Like, they want you to think along these lines or those lines. Well, maybe you got your own line to think about. You ever think about that? That's just cool because I suck at puzzles, by the way. Still at 0 views, sitting at 0. That's alright. Give me a good excuse to quit this nonsense. Got into YouTube just because I like seeing the slow-mo of me hitting my bag, and I was too inept at my own technology to put it in slow-mo without YouTube. Didn't expect to see a bunch of views. I guess that's the way shorts are now, huh? Uploaded a short just a little ago about David Carradine's performance in the TV show Kung Fu. Great show, I really recommend you check it out. The best deal you're going to find is picking up the DVDs used. I can't think of a streaming service that hosts it. I'm on season 2 right now, just finished it. Posted a short. fuck it. I don't need you, Yoshi. All I need is this cape and forward momentum, and I'll beat this level, one way or another. Oh, I got greedy. I wanted to see cool stuff on the bottom bunk of the level. I think I even missed the halfway point. That's okay. Time to do it the lame way again. Ooh, okay, good. I mean, oh no. Ah, this is fun. I planned on playing this kind of for my own joy. Or playing Mega Man or something. I like retro games, I always have. Ah, stupid baseball player, you suck. Bro, you suck. Oh man, I suck. You suck. We're gonna try to make me grab my own platform off. See ya. You air bleh, super player. Oh, exclamation point. 2 of them. Guys, I got 2. That's so cool. I haven't beat this before. I really was disappointed in Yoshi's Island. I didn't realize until I was an adult that Super Mario World had a spin-off series. And calling it Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island and calling all the other ones Super Mario, or maybe just calling all the other ones Yoshi's Island or whatever. Like, that's so lame. I hate that. Anyway, it looks like I have beaten these special levels. Oh yeah, it changes the color palette. Oh, I forgot about that. Did you do this on the Game Boy Advance? It's kind of a trip, man, because I remember that there's a glitch where you can change the color palette in the Choco Mountains a little bit, you know, in the second to last world. No, it is changed for me. Oh, well. I guess it is just this color now. Well, I should have thought twice. Kinda cool. Let's get me a Yoshi. The sound and like little noises I make aren't me trying to be entertaining. They're just things I do because I'm a weirdo. Because I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. Yeah, anything I do actually is to be entertaining. This is how I am all the time. You can tell nothing I'm doing is to be entertaining, can't you? If it was, you'd probably be entertained. I had to save in the emulator for everything to be done. I had to redo it a little bit because last time when I got off there was no save and continue. Forest of Illusion. Okay, alright, maybe I can just power through this and then I can enjoy this game again once this part is over. So grab this. Head over here. I don't need that. Lives are free. Don't want to swallow it. Take that. Go, go, go. Ah. Okay, so they're all Marios. Dude, what the heck? I have beaten this game, I swear. Maybe I just beat it on the Game Boy Advance so very many times. And they didn't have room in the Game Boy Advance to do this to it. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on, pal. Be a bro. Bro fist. How's it going, bros? Okay, skip it a while. I need to get on Max and check out the new Smiling Friends when it's up. My friends and I like to talk like Alan sometimes. With this just talking like Domar. He is like Domar. If any of you like watching me, Onlyplayer is way funnier than I am at doing video games, way better. Because Game Grumps was actually not for kids instead of just like being for teenagers. Ooh, not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, the Game Grumps just feels like it should be done by those guys who did that song. I drive the speed limit cause there's trucks in the car. Or cause if anyone else I won't get good or something like that. I don't know how it goes exactly, but it's a real like teenager kind of band. Maybe I should only reference things I know and understand. And now I'm gonna go at your command and grow into some sand. I be dropping bars like my name is Lars from Futurama, and I don't fuck with drama. And where is Saitama? He's animated like the Animatrix. I swear, it's so wasted, and he's fated to end up like. Wait, I'm going right back where I started? Oh, confarn it. This shit is hard, bitch. I really don't want to do this. You know, if I don't just get it out of the way right now, this playthrough will never end. I'll never end it. I'll just be like that guy from Jimmy Neutron who never completed anything. You guys ever see Jimmy Neutron? It's really bad. Like, it does not hold up. As an adult. As a kid, it's like, oh, I've seen flat cartoons for long enough. It's time to see the bulgy cartoons. This 3D animation has come so very, very far. Come on, Ghost. Why are you the way that you are? Could you be a different way? Have you considered that nobody likes you being the way that you are? And maybe if you were another kind of way, people would like you. Have you considered that? One. What are you? Okay, well I missed my guess on that one. Yeah, if it's not obvious, it's been a long time since I have played this. And it's so far away from the special stuff where I can get my special flower power. Okay, here we go. Here we go. A girl complimented me on my South Park wallet at Dollar Tree today, so I've been riding that high pretty much all day. Oh, there we go. Rapid Fire is some really cool shows you guys should watch that are live action. Married with Children, #1, Married with Children, very good show. #2, Malcolm in the Middle. Malcolm in the Middle, very good show. I like Malcolm in the Middle. He's in the middle and not on the sides. You would think he would be on the sides sometimes, but he's always in the middle. And after Malcolm in the Middle, you got I don't know, The Tick. The live action The Tick show. Don't watch The Tick. It's not. I don't know. I haven't seen it. That's why it's funny to me that I mentioned it. Please, can I end the level? Can I be like done? Can I move on? I went to the second door first. The first door second. And now I was the first door. Okay. Continue inside. Daggum Forest of Illusion. Weird. Hurting my own little Mario Man. Oh no, that's not a Mario Man. He's using the Mario Man as a shell. What kind of topsy-turvy world are we living in? Yoshi eating Mario heads? Oh god. Whoop. Bye-bye. I have my friend. He is a Mario. And I am a Mario. We play Agario. And we go very far, although we do not need to know what the name of this tune is, 'cause I do like it some, and I'm not a eunuch, so I have the balls to say, I will sing if I want, but if you don't want me to, then I will just saunter right into your face and hit you and me, balls unless you two are a eunuch like I am not. I hate you, asshole cunt, thank you for dying there. I lost my temper, swear, it won't happen again. Look, these guys are pumpkins, isn't that really cool? I wonder if this is Beethoven, or maybe it is Bach. Fucking being in band in middle school, I have a million classical music pieces stuck in my head, I don't know any of them. Played the trumpet. Trumpet. It is not a subtle instrument. Okay, now... No save? Oh, you are kidding me with this. One of my nieces and nephews needed help on their Game Boys. I got them to get them to do this and I couldn't do it. I couldn't even do it for them. How can I do it for me? So, got Monster Hunter. Psy game, the new one, Psy. A friend of mine bought it for me, and I don't think this friend would care to appear in any videos at all. I've been meaning to play it with him though. And yeah, go to the docket of things I wouldn't mind live streaming in no particular order. Mega Man X 1 through 4. Even X5. I'll give it to X5. X6 was no way. I don't think I even finished X7. I'll do X1 through 4. That's good to me. And then maybe is this fish slightly faster than I am? Yeah, he is. Oh come on. Mega Man X and Fable. Fable Lost Chapters I might download Fable the Anniversary, buy Fable Anniversary for the purpose of a stream. I kind of want to do streams on single player games because I can make videos of the multiplayer games. Everyone can feel comfortable saying whatever they want because I'll edit it out and you'll never know what horrible things we were actually saying to each other, what horrible names we would call each other, how angry we would get. You'll never know. So this solo gameplay, that's what streaming is for. Dark Alliance, Baldur's Gate, wouldn't mind playing that. It's a good one. That one is a couch co-op. I might get a friend to play that with my home. And number 2 of that I never beat, but I had it as a kid. And when I beat 1,000,000 times, and I need to beat number 2. This was got to happen. So next up, besides those, I've also got... Honestly, there's 1,000,000 Xbox original games I wouldn't mind doing. Let's see, most of them couch co-op. I guess the Mega Man X's might keep me busy. There's the Super Mario Bros. Games I can do. Super Mario Bros. 1 I beat. I never did beat Bros. 2 or Bros. 3. I've gotten all the way to Bowser in Super Mario Bros. 3. And lost. So I was kind of good on it after that. Super Mario Bros. 2 is really Doki Doki Panic or something. So playing Super Mario Bros. 2 the Lost Level would be really the experience. I don't think I like either of those games that much. I had 2 on the Game Boy Advance when I was a little kid. I loved it, but I'm not really into it anymore. Maybe see what's over on the other side of here. Oh, that's what it is, isn't it? I have to actually fucking go to the other side and not worry about that dino point. Lose my Yoshi. Yoshi would have bounced here. Come on, I got a forensics operation here. Impeding a police investigation. Bounced off there, bounced off there, bounced over there. There he is. Oh, it's hard to be mad at these guys, because they're just, I don't think they're like the turtles, I don't think they're minions of Bowser, I think they just do what they know how to do. Oh, and my impatience, so, got no patience, because I'm not a doctor. Girl, why is you lying? Girl, why you Mufasa? Yeah, mi casa, su casa. Yes! They're so high off volcanoes. They'll be spitting some water. I don't remember the rest of that song. She's so nice. She's so nice. She's so nice. She's so nice. I'm referring to the She's So Nice and 2005 mashup. Of course, the one that everyone's heard. You know what? I don't even want to play this game if it's gonna lag this bad. Holy cow, how did I deal with this as a kid? What the frick? Still shilling for 0 views. It is Tuesday at 4 AM, so that makes sense to me. I don't even care about any of that. Just give me my Switch already. Ugh. Glad to have it, but I hate that I'm still in the frickin' forest. Still in the forest, huh? I'm not leaving the forest anytime soon. Oh my god, I hate this level. Okay, there should be an exit through here, I think, looking at the tree pattern. Oh, frick. Fuck. I'm just gonna say it. Fuck. Fucking this fucking level. I fucking hate this level. Oh. Oh, does he leave me alone when I'm in the middle? I bet it's in there. If I still have Yoshi, this would be easy work. Because I don't, I gotta try a trick. Wish me luck! Nope. Well, it's definitely not working the other way. Okay, I see. My poor life. Alright, the plan, grab a Yoshi, get in that there tube. Still 0 views, a solid 0. What a trek. Tried to get into the non-X Mega Man games, never could. Don't think they're very good. Got a bit of a cold here, so bear with me while I get cough drop. Cough drop bag ASMR. Can't help but wanting to bite on these things. I gotta get ones that don't taste so good. Going back to the earlier conversation about Avatar: The Last Airbender and how the martial arts map two different bending styles. Not necessarily that it's one-to-one. All earthbending is Boggy Schwan, or all airbending is Bagua, or all firebending is the dragon style of Northern Shaolin. After all, there's plenty of tiger in there. But it's that we can think of these as ways of generating force. So if I stomp down quickly and plant myself and punch off of that planted stomp, that could be considered earthbending. But if I were to use more of a Soviet style to stay light on my feet and punch you while moving around and having good footwork, that may be considered airbending, where Tai Chi kind of fits neatly into all waterbending. I don't think I can think of any waterbending movements that aren't Tai Chi myself personally. So that one is sort of the exception. And then all airbending that I see, for the most part, incorporates the cross-legged stance to some extent, whether it's for boxers who do a pivot and angle change, which is a much shallower version, or what it's for, but they all seem to make use of that. That's why I related heavily to Bagua, the spear fighting system that relies on crossing one's legs over and over again, but of course with any weapon fighting system, ancient Chinese, there's going to be a style of it that is made for people to use without weapons, because you got to learn the basic movements in the footwork before you're allowed to hold a weapon. You got to like earn it. But I see airbending is focusing more on circling the opponent, and waterbending as flowing the opponent away from you, so they're easy enough to use together. Where firebending would seize the initiative on the opponent and seize the center line, and earthbending will it might not seize the initiative, but it'll seize the center line through force. It'll just force its way through. So by compartmentalizing these different ways to generate force, I'm able to understand my arts better and craft them better. Yeah. I think you can't usually consider something like solely of one thing. Of course, you can do waterbending from the cross-legged stance if you really wanted to. You can do firebending from it. But, I really do only see the cross-legged stance used in airbending for the most part, if it's being used effectively. The stances I use are from Shaolin. I looked for the most ancient I could find. You know, karate comes from Kung Fu, and most Kung Fu's, the ancient world, more emphasis on weapons. So that's why, in my opinion, Shaolin is 700 AD, but if anyone knows the more ancient martial art of China specifically, I'm interested in Chinese martial arts, let me know, that'd be cool to know. Let's get those levels. I mean, who cares? Might as well get the... Oh, bro. I suck. Should've just fought. Now here I am crunching down on my cough drop. I should've sucked on. No diddy. No, I'm not doing this. I'm gonna go get power-ups. This isn't even the way out anyway. I've been watching that show Kung Fu with David Carradine. Posted a clip of it already. It's where the term grasshopper came from, young grasshopper. So, it'd be cool to post more clips of it. Problem is, the guy in it doesn't really do Kung Fu, he's just an actor. David Carradine. Just an actor, did Tai Chi later in his life, but no Kung Fu. I guess Bruce Lee was supposed to take the role that David Carradine has or something, but his acting speaks for itself. He plays a well-tempered Chinese monk, and he plays it well. Let's get a bearing for where I am. This would be to the forest of illusion. No? Is it this one? Aha. Never did figure out how to reach this one. I don't think you can. I don't really know what to say here. I've been yapping so long. How long has this stream been going on? Is there a way for me to check real quick? Nope. Not seeing how to check. So I'm just gonna keep going. Fuck's sake, let me make it some distance, you cunt. Thank you. Can't seem to keep a cough drop in my mouth. I keep biting on it. And I died in the stupidest way last time. I'm not looking forward to doing this again. Let's just find me a mushroom. Ah! The great Tao flows always to the left and to the right. It is like water. It is like water. The greatest good is like water. It loves and nourishes all things, but does not lord it over them. Yeah, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, dog? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck, bro. What the fuck, Mr. Hippo, man? Yeah, I ain't even cool, dog. I ain't even cool, man. Like shit, dog. You know who I am. You know who my daddy is, food. Food. With the food. With the food. With the food. Okay. One more. And pop. And there it is. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. My key to quickly getting power-ups. Right before I beat the final level. This is the worst design part of this entire masterpiece of a game. I can go wherever I want now. Now after I beat Forest of Illusion, I'm gonna call it. So, something I didn't think would happen that everyone says happens when you start YouTube is you stop like enjoying your games or whatever you do. Because I was clipping apart TV shows for a while to make for editing. And I found I wasn't enjoying watching the TV shows because I'm busy clipping them all out. Well, that makes sense. Playing a game is like playing a game. How does... I guess I'm busy trying to be entertaining, maybe? Or feeling like I'm obligated to yap. Don't get me wrong, I love yapping. I'm the king of it. But another thing I like to do is watch TV while I'm playing a video game. And I don't think that would be appreciated by YouTube. If I had another screen set up on OBS where you could see that I'm watching Cowboy Bebop or something while I play Mario. Makes it easier not to get mad at the game when you're you got something else to pay attention to. It's really the waiting is the hardest part. I hate waiting. Immediate gratification. That's what I want. Don't edge it at all. Here we go. I think the way that I'm going to end up going is just going to make a loop. That's what's really annoying about the Forest of Illusion is the loop. You see your character start to move and then you go to a level you've already been to before. That would piss me off as a kid. Of course, now I'm a completely even-tempered and reasonable adult. Let's go. Come on, stupid fucking. You're a snack now, bitch. You wanna be a snack too? There we go. It can be done, we can make it happen. I'll give up, Yoshi. That's my key out of here. Now, doesn't it just flip me over into a loop? Or is this the actual way to go? It's the actual way to go. Oh, am I got a perfect Forest of Illusion without walk? Well, not perfect, but you get what I mean. Not end up looping. No, this is a rubber glitch, isn't it? I know you're here to trick me, Mario World. I know you hate me. I just want you to see me hurt. If I go to the very end, is that going to be a loop? Where's the pipe? That looks like a promising pipe. Nope. Okay. chicken? Sorry. How many licks do you take to get you up? The world may never know. There it is. Thought you could trick me, did ya? I hate the Force of Illusion. We are basically out, boys. We just gotta do the castle. The illusion part of the tricky part is over. Right? Right? Nope. Out. This all became a lot easier when I gave up all hope. What I need is power-ups, of course. Again, I need more power-ups. Let's see, here? Would be the closest I think. Traversing the world was half the fun as a kid, but as an adult, this is lame as hell. Do it over and over and over again. Got my nieces and nephews a Pokemon hack of Ultraviolet, Yu-Gi-Oh! Eternal Duelist Soul, and this game with a few other odds and end games on the Game Boys. And this is one of the games they are always playing. Of course, when I was a kid and I had a Game Boy, this was the game I was always playing. Woke up at midnight because I kind of went to bed at 3 p.m. because I got bored by a two-parter of Kung Fu 1972 with David Carradine. And, yeah, been up 4 hours. I haven't really had anything to eat. A little under calories because I went to bed so early yesterday. Kind of just waiting on 5 a.m. This is the time I told myself it's okay to start drinking caffeine and have a hot green tea, maybe 2. Of course, you guys know the rest if you've been paying attention. There's a bunch of bars. Cereal, fiber, and protein. Whey protein bars. The best. I ordered some non-wheys from Amazon in preparation for the food stamps shortage, the great shortage of food stamps in 2025, where the Democrats have shut down the government. And I died for talking bad about the Democrats. No, good. And Trump is not acquiescing to them. Is it something about the budget or whatever? I don't know. I'm lame as hell. I miss my food stamps. But, you know, I'm not such a short-term thinker that I think that me having food stamps is more important than the future of our country. I don't really know what's going on. Didn't want to do that. I don't really know what's going on with them. I kind of lost interest in politics, so, you know, not really trying to say anything, just miss my stamps. So I picked up some almond and peanut kind of protein bars with extra fiber from Amazon. Aren't whey protein, I have only like half the protein of a regular protein bar, but plenty of fiber. So I'm thinking I should pick up a lot of those with my money before it runs out so that I don't go hungry. You don't want to fit so much in a freezer. I suppose I better pick up a bunch of cans of chili as well. See, food stamps come on the 13th. It's the 4th. 26 cans of chili probably. That would be a sight. We go into Dollar Tree and just picking up a bunch of calories of chili and shoving them in my backpack. Walking home with them. Ooh, I still get more exercise. So I'm on a 2,700 calorie diet right now. but I've been staying under consistently since I haven't been exercising. Usually I hit around 2,400 by the end of the week because I take weekly averages. And this is the last day of the week for my average here. That being the case, ended up being the case that I went under over and over. I could really indulge today and still be hitting all of my goals. Slippery serpent path like snake way where Goku had to go to, and now I flow through, and you know who blows dudes, not me. Shit, that's Slim Shady. He needs to get hit with a lady, but if you want to blow on a dude, that's okay with me. A poem by Eli. Calling Eminem gay. You're gay, Eminem, you're gay. Eminem, you're gay. Yeah, guy who makes songs about how he rapes his mom. You're gay. I bet that really hurts your feelings. Coming with this beef straight for you, Eminem. You're 50. He's stupid. This is a stupid bit. It's over. I can stop rambling. Be sure. Well, you know, I just really hope you like that, this content. And I like making it. I lose touch with that sometimes, but I do like making this content. It gives me a reason to ramble. I'm playing Mario. So thank you, as the egg says. Thank you. Your view, I'm gonna be honest, doesn't really mean that much to me, because if I get 1,000, it feels really good, or if I get 100, it feels really good. So you're 1 out of 100, and 1 out of 1,000 is like, it's okay, but it's something, you know. So thanks for something. And hopefully you'll see me in the next one. Bye bye.